Hey, hey, hey! What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
From the glorious YouTube Gold Show, no, this does not have any Black Friday deal, so don't get anybody twisted. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller, and now, a man who spent all of Black Friday at home, just like everybody should. Come on now, he is the one and really the only Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller. My name is Ellie Muller. Where's all my grasshoppers? Alright, you know who made the theme song and segment intro? Excuse me. So why bother going through that? Shoutout winners are as follows: the color beanie crew and the camera, the color beanie crew and the camera lady, with texting stories and songs and plays and whatnot. You know what? They got the World Randomness coming up later on in this program, so please take a look at that. You know, when we get to that portion of the program. Mild Chocolate and Blingy are our newest Not Ready for Late Night players. You know, and they haven't, finished, the big thing that I wanted to show you on this program just yet, but they will, and when they do, they will make their Weeknight Update debut. Alright, so please check them out. In the meantime, they do voiceover work and a whole lot of other stuff, so please check them out as well. And for those who say Induction have Interview Land and a whole bunch of other stuff, and Interview Land will be coming back at some point, you know, before the end of the year. Alright, or at least that's what I'm told. What's up? What's up with Black Friday? A messed up day. If you remember the fact that we can shop anywhere now, excuse me. But seriously, have you remembered the fact that we can shop anywhere now? We don't need Black Friday now. We really don't need it anymore. You know, CNBC says that we should have started holiday shopping last month. That's actually smart, especially coming from a network that has Jim Cramer. Don't ask. Now watch this. Even with Black Friday being here, bargains are still very scarce. Some people still prefer real shopping over online shopping. Really? The lines are long in person. You'll be trapped and frozen outside. Then again, it wasn't too bad, you know, today out there, but still, you gotta keep that in mind. Alright, MP, let's do our top 8 list. Let's do this. Here we go.
Top 8 list. Here we go.
Thank you, boss. Thank you very much. Tonight's category, top 8 words that we can call Black Friday. Number 8, old. 7, jerky. Number 6, skunky. 5, lame. 4, violent. Number 3, tired. Number 2, fishy. And number 1, weird. With the internet being around, yeah, it is weird. Thanks, MP. Well, you should know for sure what's going to happen to the Daily Show on Monday. Alright? You know, so if you want Comedy Central to announce that I will be the next host of the Daily Show on Comedy Central, you know, which seems like a long shot at this point, but if you still believe that I should be the next host of the Daily Show, then this will be your last chance to have this hashtag, trending on social media. Hashtag Ellie Muller for the Daily Show. And while you're at it, hashtag Ellie Muller for Weeknight Update, hashtag Spread Love Around, hashtag Weeknight Update. All the hashtags will be in the description down below. You know, after tonight, you know, and really, after tonight, there'll probably be no use for the hashtag anyway. So, the hashtag Ellie Muller for the Daily Show, because we will probably already know what's going on with that at this point. But still, please like this thing up. Let's chat up in the comments down below. Subscribe, ring the bell, share, blah, blah, blah. The World Randomness is coming at you right after this, and then talking time and the ending experiments. So don't miss it. This is still Weeknight Update, and here it is, your Violet.
What? What? It is! It is him! Ah!
You're wide awake. Hour after hour passes and still no sleep. And you wouldn't have it any other way, because you're a super achiever. Getting an early start on tomorrow tonight with Nick at Night Overnight. Let the slackers sleep while you spend quality time with quality shows. Hit sitcoms that will help you face the new day with a fresh perspective and a smile on your face. Nick at Night Overnight. It's why more and more Americans are getting by on less and less sleep.
Hey, the carpet looks terrific, and you're almost finished.
Just about there, Mr. Kimstead.
I can't believe you're here and the carpeting is already in. It was only 3 days ago that I had the idea to call,
Empire?
Empire, of course. It was a stroke of genius. I remember dialing,
588-2300.
588-2300, yeah. They came right out that very night, you know. They brought every kind of nice carpet from $6.95 a yard. $6.95, including padding and installation.
That's professional installation.
And they approved our credit right away. You know, we don't have to make an installment payment for 60 days. That company,
Empire, Mr. Kimstead.
Empire. They even gave us a free Bissell rug shampooer because we bought 2 rooms of carpeting. You want carpeting? You call
Empire.
Empire. They're at 588-2300. I'm sure glad I thought of it.
588-2300 Empire.
Call right now. Empire, the Carpet King.
Let's start with Scott and the boys. Edward, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. The holidays are upon us. They are indeed upon us, Edward. And I'm glad that you are feeling. I'm glad you are feeling happy and things like that, because, man, some people just find it hard to be happy sometimes. Yeah. How can we make people happier? I got just the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you another installment of the World of Randomness. Here we go.
Well, folks, according to my little calendar on my phone and a bunch of other calendars, we are now approaching the holiday season. Well, actually, we are in the holiday season. So, what better time than now to give you the gift of randomness? More specifically, the world of randomness! Alright, let's get started!
One candle in the night, shining so true and bright, still a pure and brilliant sight. One candle lights the way. This joyous time of year, season of love and cheer, see the flame burn strong and clear. One candle lights the way. One hope, one dream, for peace throughout the night. One dawn of peace and love, sun shining from above, soar on wings just like a dove. One candle lights the way. One candle in the night, shining so true and bright. All our hearts fill with delight, for all the world's at peace tonight. Still a pure and brilliant sight, one candle lights the way. One candle lights the way.
This has been yet another installment of The World of Randomness! Hey, this has been a production of Casting Shoes in association with Weeknight, where our slogan is, when late night TV breaks, we fix it.
Way to go! That was The World of Randomness. Produced and co-created, of course, by the Color Being Crew and the Camera Lady. Actually, it has been perfectly executed by the Color Being Crew and the Camera Lady. Yes, yes, indeed. They are very, very good at what they do. Very, very, very good at what they do. Alright. Now, here we go. Let's have a little talking time. Here we go.
What time is it? It's talking time. So, let's talk about it.
Alright. Now, this is crazy. Alright? You know how every year we have Black Friday, right? We have Thanksgiving, and then we have Black Friday immediately afterwards. But recently, according to CNBC, Black Friday has gone from being just one day into a whole season of sales. That's odd. Especially considering the fact that the stores started selling Christmas stuff in, I don't know, August or something like that? Come on. But according to Luis Ramirez at Tom's Guide, now this is true. The Black Friday deals actually started in October. And it's true because Amazon had a Prime Day back in October, to go along with its annual sale in July. According to Ramirez, the way they spun it was, this is for all you people who want to get your holiday shopping done early. Now that opened the floodgates for other retailers to do the same. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So, instead of, getting everything done, back to back, you just want to get it all done in one day so that you won't have to worry about anything all year round, all year long. That's what I call trying to get yourself burned out. But, try to get yourself burnt out, but whatever. Alright? There are still some people who want to get their shopping done in person. And I'm serious. Take a look at this. According to this article, bargains are actually scarce. For example, Target and Kohl's have slashed prices by as much as 50% on toys and other popular holiday gifts this year. But then again, the bargains clearly aren't what they seem. Compared to last year, discounts on the toys are up. When supply chain snarls made it difficult to get products on the store shelves, and consumers were flush with cash. Well, I think we all know what to blame for that one. That pandemic. Yeah. It's very interesting. Alright. Seems as though if you really wanted to save money, according to this chart, wait a minute. Footwear is about the same. Apparel, that's a little more expensive. Wait a minute. It's not really that expensive. Apparel, accessories, yeah. Groceries. Wow. I don't see a big surprise there. Although, for sports, recreation, and outdoor activities, everything's about the same. The same price. So I don't know. But there's one person in particular who still prefers going in person, for shopping instead of going online. That person's name is Melissa Benheim, a 32-year-old publicist in Miami. She said, I prefer to try clothes on rather than order online. I typically don't buy clothes as holiday gifts for others unless I know their size and style in a particular store. That's very smart, but do you really have to go through that? I mean, seriously, because the pandemic, we're getting very, very, very close to the time when there'll be almost nothing to buy clothing-wise, because of the supply and demand nonsense. Well, it's really not nonsense per se, but you know what I mean. I don't want to get off, on this slippery slope here, but we're getting close to the point when everything that you try to get in the stores will be a lot harder to find, and in some cases, nearly impossible. Alright? Now, this whole supply and demand thing can really get on everybody's nerves, especially with the pandemic and the holidays and everything else. Alright? It all goes back to, how are the factory workers, being impacted by all of this? I mean, seriously, the factory workers, they're not getting enough time to rest and things like that. and they're not going to be able to fulfill the supply and demand promises that the entire company as a whole promised the consumers. The consumers, by the way, are us. And also, maybe what we need to do is make sure that our factory workers are alright. Alright, we gotta make sure that we do that. Alright, because if we don't, then things are only going to get worse. Alright? Now, things are very expensive, already. They're already expensive right now, but imagine what will happen, next year, or the year after, or sometime down the road. Man, this has been one ridiculous week and one ridiculous show, but I'm glad that this is over. Thank you so much for watching this program tonight and all week long. The ending experiments are coming up right now. I'll see you on Monday. Hopefully, everything will be much better. Alright, that is the news. And I'm out skis. Farewell, bye, farewell. Hey, folks, it's time once again for the ending experiments. That's right, the ending experiments. Which is a lot better than what people normally do on Black Friday or the day after Thanksgiving, which is go out there and shop. We do have the internet, by the way. Come on now. By the way, folks, to all of you out there who are saving your money by shopping online instead of out there in the stores today and this weekend, good job. I salute you. And now, the weird cowboy with an interesting statement. You know what? I am sick and tired of people going out to the stores the day after Thanksgiving. Didn't y'all just have a big Thanksgiving meal yesterday? I mean, seriously, why? Why would you even think that? Now, why don't you just recover? Matter of fact, you know what? All the stores can give you a Christmas gifts online. Why don't you just stay at home? Come on, y'all. And that was the weird cowboy with an interesting statement. Actually, that wasn't really weird or that wasn't really weird at all. That was actually smart. Very smart. Folks, here's a little message for all of you, alright? If you have eaten a lot, on Thanksgiving Day, then why would you go out into the stores the next day to get Christmas presents? When you know very well you can always get Christmas presents online. Besides, do you know how long it will take for your Christmas presents to get to your house? After you order them? At least 4 weeks. At least 4 weeks after you get them, at least. So, please, start Christmas shopping earlier in the future, okay? So, what did we learn? Well, we learned that Black Friday can be very hectic. We also learned that if you're not careful, then you might not get any Christmas presents at all, from the stores this year. And we also learned, hey, the internet can be your friend when it comes to shopping. We gotta move, but thank you so much for watching. And here it is, your musical performance time. Well, folks, it's the holiday season, and what better way to kick this holiday season into high gear than with this holiday themed musical performance time song. How many of you can remember this one?
Nick at Night, those TV classics, Nick at Night, no fatty acids,
powerful TV.
but you can count on Nick at Night.